Care less, achieve more. Embracing a life of freedom, reading and published by Mr. Books. Amid the noise of constant expectations and societal pressures, the pursuit of happiness often seems like an elusive goal. Care less, achieve more. Embracing a life of freedom is more than just a bold statement. It's an invitation to rethink the very foundations of our existence. This book challenges you to release the burdens that hold you back, urging you to unlearn the conditioning that tells us we must care about everything to achieve anything truly meaningful. What does it truly mean to care less? This isn't about indifference or disregard. Rather, it's the conscious choice to prioritize what truly matters and to relinquish the excessive worry over situations that are beyond our control. So many of us devote time and energy to the trivial, allowing anxiety to dictate our lives and decisions. We find ourselves entangled in a web of obligations and roles, forgetting who we are and what we truly desire. Embracing a life of freedom means inviting clarity and purpose into our lives. It means taking the courageous step to reflect on what we hold dear and letting go of the rest. True freedom comes from realizing that our worth is not tied to achievements, social approval, or material possessions. It stems from recognizing our intrinsic value and the ability to forge our own paths. In this journey, we will explore practical insights, anecdotes, and strategies that encourage a deeper understanding of our emotions and motivations. Each section of this book dives into the mechanisms that keep us shackled: societal expectations, fear of failure, and unhealthy relationships. As we peel back the layers of care that constrict us, we allow space for growth, creativity, and authenticity. Through evocative storytelling and compelling research, Care Less, Achieve More aims to inspire readers to champion their freedom. Every chapter is designed to challenge your thinking, encourage introspection, and empower you to take actionable steps towards a more liberated life. Are you ready to challenge the status quo and embrace a new narrative? In shedding the weight of unnecessary cares, we find the strength to pursue our dreams without guilt or hesitation. It's time to awaken to the realization that we can achieve more by caring less about the opinions of others and the constraints we impose upon ourselves. Together, we will cultivate a powerful mindset shift that transforms our understanding of achievement and opens the door to a fulfilling and free life. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button to support the channel. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an audiobook that could change your life. Now, let's begin. Enjoy. Chapter 1. The Paradox of Freedom, Understanding Care. In understanding the paradox of freedom and care, we begin with a simple premise. What we regard as important can often be our greatest hindrance. Our lives are cluttered with expectations, both from ourselves and external influences. We tend to equate caring with goodness, loyalty, and success, believing that the more we care, the better we perform. This irony lies at the heart of our psychological struggles. When we talk about care, it's essential to differentiate between healthy care, which nurtures our well-being and connections, and unhealthy care, which can lead to anxiety, burnout, and dissatisfaction. Unhealthy care manifests in worry, the need for approval, and the overestimation of our responsibilities. We may care excessively about others' opinions, societal expectations, or outcomes that we cannot control. Understanding this distinction is the first step towards embracing true freedom. Freedom is not the absence of care, but the ability to choose the care that enriches our lives. We must develop self-awareness, recognizing when our caring is becoming detrimental. Questions arise. Are we prioritizing our own mental health? Are our actions aligning with our true desires? The answers will set the foundation for our journey towards a more liberated way of being. In this chapter, we will explore the psychological implications of care. We'll examine how societal norms shape our understanding of what it means to care and how this affects our choices and the pressure we place on ourselves. Through stories and insights, we'll reveal how many of us conform to external definitions of success, often sacrificing our own happiness in the process. We will also reflect on the role of care in relationships. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect and understanding, not guilt and obligation. By caring less about fulfilling unwritten rules or expectations, we create space for genuine connections that foster growth and support. Ultimately, this chapter is about challenging the narrative that promotes excessive caring as a virtue. As we delve into this complex topic, we'll reconsider what it truly means to care. Is it about quantity or quality? What does it look like when we practice the art of non-attachment? We will set the stage for embracing a more balanced relationship with care, one that invigorates rather than depletes us. Stay with me as we redefine the very essence of freedom through self-examination and reframing our understanding of care. Chapter 2. Letting Go, the Art of Non-Attachment. When we speak of non-attachment, we tap into a profound philosophy that transcends mere letting go. It's a transformative practice that liberates the soul and opens the mind to infinite possibilities. In a society that thrives on possession of ideas, outcomes, relationships, and even emotions, what does it mean to let go? This chapter will guide you through the principles of non-attachment, revealing the journey from anxiety to serenity. Non-attachment is not about relinquishing responsibility or care. It is about cultivating a deeper relationship with ourselves and our choices. It invites us to understand our motivations and the ramifications of clinging to thoughts, desires, and fears. Think about it. How often do our lives become a series of attachments? We cling to past experiences, dreams unfulfilled, or the identities we think we must maintain. The weight of these attachments can lead to profound dissatisfaction. To begin the practice of non-attachment, we must first acknowledge what we hold dear and recognize the difference between healthy attachment and unhealthy fixation. This can involve a transformative examination of our lives. We will explore practical exercises that promote mindfulness, the act of being present in the moment without judgment. By cultivating mindfulness, we can begin to observe our thoughts and feelings without being overwhelmed by them. As we embark on this journey, we'll explore the stories of individuals who have embraced non-attachment. From artists to entrepreneurs, their success often lies in their ability to release the fear of failure and the fervent need for approval. Through their experiences, you'll see the profound impact of letting go and embracing uncertainty. Emphasizing the importance of acceptance, this chapter will guide you in understanding that life is inherently unpredictable. By accepting the fluidity of existence, we can navigate through change with resilience. Here, we will introduce the idea of surrendering to the flow of life, relinquishing control over outcomes, and ultimately experiencing liberation. We will also delve into practical strategies to reduce attachment. These strategies are not merely theoretical, they encompass actionable steps that you can incorporate into your daily life. From journaling to meditation, we will provide numerous methods for cultivating a non-attached mindset. In letting go, we free ourselves from the constraints of societal pressures and expectations. We create a fertile ground for new opportunities, fostering growth in areas we previously overlooked. The conclusion of this chapter will challenge you to reflect on your attachments and consider what you are ready to let go of in order to embrace a life of freedom. By embracing non-attachment, you'll discover the beauty of a lighter existence, where joy arises not from what we possess, but from the richness of our experiences. Join me as we delve deeper into the art of letting go and explore what it means to live a life untethered. Chapter 3. Mindset Shift from Worry to Action. As we explore the essential relationship between mindset and action, it's crucial to acknowledge the relentless nature of worry. This mindset of apprehension often paralyzes potential, transforming dreams into mere fantasies. In Care Less, Achieve More, we're called to redefine our mental landscape. This chapter invites you to embark on a profound transition from a state of worry to one of purposeful action. Worry comes easily to us. It's almost instinctual. We fear failure, judgment, and the unknown. But what if we reframed our worries into actionable insights? The difference lies in our perspective, the lens through which we view challenges. To initiate this shift, we must first confront our internal dialogues. Are they filled with fear or empowerment? Understanding this dynamic opens the door to a transformative mindset change. We will dissect common sources of worry, exploring how they manifest in professional and personal realms. The fear of inadequacy can be paralyzing. It tells us we aren't enough. However, the shift involves recognizing that our worth is intrinsic and not conditional on achievements or failures. By adopting a growth mindset rooted in the belief that abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work, we redefine success as a journey rather than a destination. This chapter will feature practical exercises to foster a proactive mindset. Think of visualization techniques. Envisioning your goals not only clarifies your desires, but also cultivates a sense of agency. We'll explore the power of affirmations, breaking down how positive declarations can rewire our brain's response to challenges. Imagine waking up each day with a clear intention, a commitment to take proactive steps toward your aspirations. We'll also address the significance of creating a supportive environment that nurtures action. Surrounding ourselves with encouraging voices and uplifting energies can tip the balance from fear to empowerment. This is not about isolating ourselves from challenges. Rather, it's about equipping ourselves with the tools to face them confidently. In sharing stories of individuals who transitioned from a mindset of worry to one of action, we highlight the power of resilience. Their journeys remind us that while fears may persist, they do not have to dictate our choices. They teach us that each setback is a stepping stone, an opportunity to learn and grow. As we conclude this chapter, we will reflect on the importance of celebrating small victories. Acknowledging progress, no matter how minor, reinforces a proactive mindset and motivates continued effort. Ultimately, the shift from worry to action is an empowering journey. As we navigate through life's uncertainties, we will realize that true achievement arises not from the absence of fear, but from the courage to act in spite of it. Together, let's transform our worries into pathways of possibility, embracing the liberating power of taking action. Chapter 4: Practical Strategies for a Carefree Life. To embrace a carefree life, we must equip ourselves with practical strategies that facilitate this transformational state. In this chapter, we'll supply you with actionable tools, techniques, and insights to navigate your world with a more beautiful sense of freedom and clarity. First, let's break down the essential aspects of a carefree existence. At its core, a carefree life is built on the foundation of priorities. By clearly defining your values and goals, you create a roadmap that guides your decisions. This isn't about recklessness, it's about making conscious choices that align with your true self. We'll explore how to identify your core values through reflective exercises, helping you delineate what truly matters amid the noise of daily life. Next, we'll delve into stress management techniques that promote mental clarity. Whether it's through mindfulness meditation, physical exercise, or creative expression, these practices help center our thoughts and reduce anxiety. We'll provide guided practices, ensuring that these strategies are not merely theoretical, but can be seamlessly integrated into your routine. Another vital practical strategy involves setting healthy boundaries. In our interconnected world, it can become too easy to overcommit, spreading ourselves too thin. By learning the art of saying no, we reclaim our time and energy for pursuits that resonate with our genuine selves. we'll discuss the importance of effective communication when establishing boundaries and how it can lead to healthier relationships and deeper connections. Moreover, let's consider the idea of decluttering not just our physical spaces, but our mental landscapes as well. We'll discuss practical methods for simplifying your life, from organizing your environment to evaluating your commitments. This process allows us to observe what truly serves us, paving the way for a more intentional lifestyle. By letting go of the unnecessary, we begin to open up space for what genuinely enriches our journey. Throughout this chapter, we'll highlight the importance of self-compassion. In our quest for freedom, it's easy to become overly critical. Understanding that growth is a process allows us to embrace our imperfections and learn from our experiences. We'll provide self-reflective questions that help cultivate a kinder internal dialogue. Finally, we'll emphasize the power of community. Surrounding ourselves with like-minded individuals who embody what a carefree life looks like elevates our aspirations. We'll suggest ways to engage in community-building initiatives, emphasizing the importance of connection while fostering a space for mutual growth. As we wrap up this chapter, we'll create a concrete action plan that synthesizes these strategies, empowering you to start living a carefree life today. Through intentionality, boundaries, and self-reflection, we can create a life that celebrates freedom and fulfillment, unswayed by trivial cares. Together, let's break free from the burdens that hold us back and embrace the vibrant, fulfilling life awaiting us. Chapter 5. Building Resilience, Embracing Failure as Fuel. The journey toward a carefree life is often fraught with obstacles, setbacks, and failures. In this chapter, we dive deep into building resilience, the backbone that allows us to embrace challenges and transform them into opportunities for growth. The notion that failure is a negative outcome is a pervasive myth that we must re-evaluate. Instead, embracing failure can propel us toward our goals, transforming setbacks into essential stepping stones on the path to success. We begin by redefining failure. Rather than viewing it as a defeat, we must see it as a pivotal learning experience. Every failure carries with it valuable lessons that can guide our future actions. We will share anecdotes from individuals who have faced significant failures in their lives, illustrating how these moments forged their resilience and propelled them forward. Central to resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity. In this section, we'll outline practical strategies for cultivating resilience, focusing on the importance of a positive mindset. This includes practicing self-compassion, allowing ourselves to feel vulnerable, and understanding that experiencing failure is part of the human condition. We will provide exercises that reinforce gratitude, encouraging you to shift your focus toward what you've learned rather than what you've lost. Another key component of building resilience is the concept of adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and our ability to recalibrate our goals and expectations in response to changing circumstances is crucial. We'll explore how adaptable thinking fosters resilience and empowers us to remain open to new possibilities, transforming challenges into sources of creativity and innovation. As we navigate this chapter, we'll discuss the importance of support systems. Resilience is not built in isolation, it flourishes in communities. We'll explore how cultivating relationships with mentors, friends, and family creates a safety net during challenging times. These connections can provide critical perspectives and encouragement, reinforcing our ability to rise after setbacks. Additionally, we'll include practical exercises on goal setting and reflection. Setting realistic goals not only provides direction, but also enables us to assess our progress with a growth mindset. In moments of difficulty, reflecting on our achievements, no matter how small, can be a powerful affirmation of our capabilities. This chapter will culminate in embracing failure as a catalyst for success. We'll encourage you to redefine your relationship with failure, inviting you to see it as a necessary and beneficial aspect of your journey. Understanding that resilience is cultivated through experience empowers you to face challenges with renewed strength and optimism. In this exploration of resilience, we champion the idea that our failures do not define us, they refine us. Together, let's embrace the notion that every setback is simply a setup for a comeback, a powerful reawakening of our potential. Chapter 6. Relationships Redefined: Nurturing Meaning, Not Obligation. Relationships are at the heart of the human experience, yet they can also become the source of stress and obligation. In Care Less, Achieve More, Embracing a Life of Freedom, we'll redefine what it means to nurture connections, shifting from a model of obligatory relationships to one that celebrates mutual fulfillment and authenticity. To begin this exploration, we must first analyze the nature of our relationships. Are they grounded in genuine connection, or are they burdened by societal expectations? Often, we find ourselves in relationships that feel more like obligations than meaningful bonds. This section encourages a reflective inquiry into our connections, identifying those that nourish our spirits versus those that drain our energy. We will highlight the importance of authentic communication as a cornerstone of fulfilling relationships. Learning to express our needs and desires honestly fosters transparency and trust, essential elements in any meaningful connection. We'll provide practical tools for improving communication skills, practices that allow us to have difficult conversations and advocate for our own well-being. Furthermore, we address the impact of toxic relationships, the individuals who may weigh us down or hinder our growth. Recognizing and distancing ourselves from such dynamics is a critical aspect of living a carefree life. We'll explore strategies for gracefully disengaging from negative influences while emphasizing the value of fostering relationships that empower and uplift us. In this chapter, we'll also delve into the concept of reciprocity, ensuring that our relationships are balanced and mutually supportive. Healthy connections require investment from both parties, creating a sense of shared responsibility. We will share exercises for evaluating the balance in your relationships, allowing for an honest assessment of your contributions and the benefits you receive. Moreover, we'll explore the potential for friendships to evolve. As we grow, our needs and values may shift. Understanding that it's natural for relationships to change enables us to embrace new opportunities for connection. This understanding fosters an openness to new friendships that align with our current selves, allowing us to cultivate a support network that resonates with who we are. We will conclude this chapter by emphasizing the joy of celebrating relationships, fostering gratitude for those connections that bring light and love into our lives. By shifting our focus from obligation to appreciation, we weave a tapestry of relationships that enrich our narratives and nurture our souls. As we navigate the landscape of relationships, we'll embrace the freedom that comes from letting go of what no longer serves us. Together, let's nurture connections that inspire, uplift, and invigorate our journeys, cultivating a life replete with meaningful interactions. Chapter 7. The Pursuit of Passion: Aligning Dreams with Actions. Passion fuels our ambitions, igniting our creativity and driving us toward fulfillment. In this chapter, we explore the profound impact of pursuing our passions and the critical need to align them with our actions. Embracing a life of freedom involves a courageous exploration of what stirs our hearts and a commitment to translating those interests into tangible pursuits. To begin, we'll delve into the importance of identifying your passions. What excites you? What activities make time stand still? We'll guide you through exercises designed to uncover your true passions, encouraging reflection on experiences that have brought you joy and fulfillment. This exploration creates an essential foundation for aligning your dreams with your actions. Once identified, we'll examine the barriers that often inhibit us from pursuing our passions. Fear of judgment, financial concerns, and societal expectations frequently act as roadblocks. This chapter addresses these fears head-on, providing insights on overcoming them. By reframing our mindset and acknowledging the value of our passions, we begin to dismantle the inhibitions that keep us from pursuing what we love. Moreover, we'll explore the significance of setting actionable goals directed toward our passions. Creating a roadmap is essential for translating dreams into reality. We'll provide strategies for effective goal setting that prioritize your passions, turning aspirations into achievable milestones. This process will fortify your commitment to action, ensuring that your pursuits are not merely dreams, but concrete realities. As we journey through this chapter, we'll also highlight the role of resilience and adaptability in the pursuit of passion. Passion doesn't always manifest seamlessly. It often requires effort, experimentation, and willingness to let go of perfectionism. We'll share stories of individuals who navigated their passion journeys, reminding us that the path is rarely linear, but every misstep carries with it invaluable lessons. Furthermore, we'll discuss the importance of seeking out communities that resonate with your passions. Engaging with others who share similar interests not only fuels motivation, but also offers support and collaboration. Together, we'll examine practical ways to connect with like-minded individuals, whether through online platforms, workshops, or local groups. In closing this chapter, we'll reflect on the joy of passionate living. The pursuit of passion is not merely an endeavor, it is a way of being. By prioritizing what we love, we illuminate our paths to fulfillment. As we align our actions with our dreams, we unlock the door to a life that truly reflects our authentic selves. Together, let's embrace the courage to pursue our passions wholeheartedly, celebrating the beauty of living a life infused with purpose and enthusiasm. Chapter 8: Living with Intention, Crafting Your Own Freedom. As we near the conclusion of Care Less, Achieve More, Embracing a Life of Freedom, we delve into the concept of living with intention, a powerful practice that empowers us to craft our own freedom. This chapter invites you to step back, reflect, and intricately design a life that resonates with your values, passions, and aspirations. Living with intention asks us to be mindful of our choices and their consequences. It compels us to ask critical questions. What do we truly want from life? What barriers remain, and how can we overcome them? We'll initiate this discussion by exploring the meaning of intentional living and its importance in establishing a fulfilling, liberated existence. As we explore intentional living, we'll consider the role of self-awareness. Understanding our motivations, desires, and fears allows us to make choices grounded in authenticity. Engaging in reflective practices such as journaling and meditation can enhance our self-awareness, providing clarity on how we wish to structure our lives. Additionally, we'll equip you with practical tools for establishing intentional goals. Unlike traditional goal setting, which can feel rigid or prescriptive, intentional goals foster flexibility and allow for evolution. We'll provide frameworks that encourage fluidity in your aspirations, promoting a sense of agency in crafting your journey. We will also address the significance of prioritizing self-care in this process. Living with intention requires that we nurture our well-being mentally, emotionally, and physically. As we explore self-care practices, we'll provide insights into creating a balanced lifestyle that energizes rather than depletes. Throughout this chapter, we celebrate the importance of embracing change. As we live with intention, we must be open to transformation. Life is a tapestry of experiences, and so are our intentions. We'll explore strategies for reassessing our intentions regularly, ensuring they align with our growing selves. Finally, we'll conclude with a powerful reflection on the impact of living with intention. By crafting a life that reflects our values and aspirations, we create authentic freedom. This journey is not merely about achieving external goals. It's about fostering a deep sense of fulfillment that radiates from within. Together, let's commit to living intentionally, making choices that resonate with our true selves. As we close this journey through Care Less, Achieve More, we embrace the profound realization that freedom lies in our ability to create a life that celebrates our authentic values, passions, and purpose. If you found this video helpful, inspiring, or entertaining, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on future content. Your support means the world. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.